Well, I've got our first fish. I don't know what it is, I haven't seen it yet. It's on the sweet corn. It's pulling well. So I'm hoping it's something reasonable and not just a little roach. Although it may be a roach. Oh no, it is a little tench. Here we go. Bonus. Let's have a look at you. Haven't got much bigger, I know that much. In my absence. But they are still like bars of soap. I was getting a bit worried because it's been about 20 minutes. I haven't had a bite from either swim, and I thought it was perhaps because I was seeing a lot of fish further out. I thought perhaps the fish were further out, but there we are. Tiny little tench. Well, good afternoon. It's about 12:30 on a Thursday. I've come over to the reservoir today, hoping to catch a few crucians and a few tench. I've not been over here this year at all so far. This is my first trip. I don't even know how it's been fishing, but what I did find interesting is that there's no lilies out in front of me or anywhere around here. The water level remained really high all winter, and I should imagine that's got something to do with it. But I've seen plenty of fish topping, small roach and one thing or another, so there must be some fish on the feed. Anyway, today's plan's quite simple. I'm just fishing with one rig. It's a 0.4 of a gram float. I've got £3 line on here and a £3 hook length. I've got on a 6 to 8 elastic, and I'm fishing that on 2 plus 3 sections on my margin pole, because that's all I need. The only reason why I'm fishing 3 sections is I'm fishing 2 swims, one to each side of me. And on one swim I plan to fish with some sweet corn and some ground bait that I haven't mixed up yet, but I will in a minute. And then on the other swim I'm going to fish, I've got some 4 and 6 mil expander pellets. I'm going to fish with those, and I'm going to pot in some little 2 mil micros, and we'll get a comparison and see if anything's outfishing the other one. Anyway, I'll get this ground bait mixed up and then I'm going to make a start. Yes, at last something. Tiny little bites. Oh, it's a skimmer. Oh well, at least it's a fish. The skimmers have got a bit bigger. It will put the camera off for a bit until we start getting a few more fish. There's those leaves I was talking about. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's something small. Thought that might happen with the fishing just a 4 mil pellet. But it's a fish, and it's a little roach. Come on, you. Right, I've decided on a change of plan. Potting in with a small pot It doesn't seem to be really working, so I'm going to drop a ball of ground bait on each swim. Odd shape, not round, so it doesn't roll down the slope. Ooh, good fish just topped down there. And then I'm going to have some lunch and see if anything happens. Well, always feels like it might be a bit of a better fish. Doesn't feel very fast though. This would be about now where I'd be talking to the camera and realising I hadn't actually switched it on. But I have. It's woken up a bit now. Whatever it is, oh, it's a bigger bream. Oh. In you go, mate. Oh, that's a solid chunky one for in here, I can tell you. Yeah. A bit more of a positive bite at long last. Chap's packing up over there. Should imagine it's another skimmer. Yeah. I'd look down the back a little, have a little stock pond down the back that they normally rear crucians and that in. It's empty at the moment, there's no water in there. Thanks, mate. Yes, at last. God, it's taken me ages to get a bite. Absolutely ages, no matter what I've done. just these tiny little taps all the time. Couldn't get anything. Well, this is going quite well. Certainly is going well. Must be a bream on steroids. Could this be what we came for? A decent sized crucian? Oh, it's a decent sized tench, that's why. Come on, make your way to the net. There we go. At last, a bigger tench from here. So have a look at you, matey. How the hell do you manage to get that wrapped round there? Yeah, nice little female. It's only, what I should think, 2.5 pounds, but that's big for here. Ah, here we are, at long last. Something from the left-hand swim. I think it's a small tench. It's pulling nicely. Although I might be wrong. Oh, it's a crucian. At long last, a little crucian. Got many. Oh. There you go. Always beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Afternoon. How are you? I know I haven't been out really much, to be honest, and this is my first trip over here, Ron. Here we are. Oh. Put that in and got one straight away. Incredible, isn't it? It's going well. It's just a skimmer. But it's a fish. Getting towards being a little bit bigger than skimmers these days, these are. Ah. I was just about to say that this left-hand swim hasn't really done the business today. I was talking to the bailiff and he fished it yesterday, so it's another little tench, I think. He's just on about those, and I was wondering whether that had perhaps had an effect on it. I will net these, they're only small but they're very lively and they'd soon be off. Ooh. We'll have a proper look at the end, but it's so hard to hang on to. Right, well, they may not have climbed up the rod end today, but what we've lacked in quantity we've certainly made up for in quality. But a lovely tench. I've had some absolutely lovely bream as well today. We're not going to fish one of these out. And we did get a crucian as well. I shall come back again next week and give it another go, try another swim and some different tactics. Ron tells me it has been fishing better than this, so hopefully perhaps we'll get a few more next time, but it doesn't matter to me. I've caught plenty, I've enjoyed myself, and that's the main thing. Anyway, until the next time, once again, thank you for watching and all the best with your angling. I'm going to get these put back.